Hey, this is Dave with Quad City Safety, here to talk about the Tingley Flite. And this is a newer addition to the product family. Is traditionally the Flites were a taller boot, and they've come out with this 3/4 model, and it fits in a lot of situations, and we're going to kind of work through the features and benefits of this shoe. So the first thing is they're extremely comfortable. And they're comfortable because one is of the material. It's an Aerex material. So what that gives you is the fact that it's chemical resistant. So for instance, if I am in a food plant and I have to go through food baths or whatever, chemical baths to decontaminate the shoe, this is liquid, or it's a barrier to that. It responds very well to chemicals, to where a lot of boots that you may wear, the chemicals will eat, whether it's the glues or the stitchings that hold the shoes together, and will cause them to come apart. This is going to respond very well to those. Again, with that integrated footbed that kind of slides down in there just like a regular insole. So we're wearing this truly like a shoe. It's not a situation where we're wearing an overshoe or pulling it on. So there are some features that make it easier to put on and off. First thing is we have this kick heel here, so we're able to kick it off. When we're putting it on, we kind of have this little guy right here that helps us to pull it or get it adjusted on. And it also is a protective toe, but it's a composite, so it takes a little bit of that weight out. So we're talking about something that's very light, chemical resistant. It's also antiviral. So if we're in situations that we need to worry about that, it does pass the tests to make it antiviral. It is slip resistant. It has a very nice wear pattern, or the chevrons that are set up here make it to where it passes slip resistance tests. And it's actually rated also at electrical hazards. They are 100% liquid proof, so we have that barrier, and it doesn't matter whether it's water or chemicals. We have the protection of both of those. And also, a lot of guys have been stomping around in the traditional, 18, 20-inch boots that are chemical boots. And what you'll find is there's a couple things that go on. One is you got the guy that's got the super large calves that can't get that boot around, so he ends up cutting it. Or maybe we're just not in liquids that are deep enough to even require or need that. It's something that's a little bit lower profile and can be worn with pants a little bit easier. So there's a lot of things going on here. So if you're in a situation where you've traditionally worn a steel toe, but there's some other things going on, and it could be chemicals, it could be just the fact that you're looking for something that's comfortable. These are going to be a little bit warmer, so if we're in a situation where we're around cold and water, we're going to get an insulation factor of the Aerex does very well with regards to that. This would be something that we could take a look at. If you're struggling through protective footwear and what to wear and when to wear it in what situations, don't hesitate to reach out to us at quadcitysafety.com.